All right, we got the administrative part of this deal done. So I put I went ahead and signed off on the summit register. Put it back in the marker there, and now I'm just going to go ahead and take one last look around up here, and for anyone interested, give me 1 second here. This right here is looking straight down. So if you want to come out here and climb that rock face, you come out and you knock yourself out. So you come do your magic on that. So coming over here, here's what we're looking at. For anyone who wants to climb this. Freaking birds. You can see that ridge line right there. Sorry about my finger. You can see the ridge line right there. So we'll be working our way back down to there, and then back down to the bottom from there. So here is from the top all the way freaking down. To the bottom. Yeah, this is crazy. So, like I said, if you got vertigo, not the place for you. Stay on the ground. I'm gonna see if I can get one last shot of that wall before I take off out of here. So. Right. And where we were just at was right up there. So let me get turned around here. Okay, working my way back to the summit, back to the top. And this is looking to the west here, across the valley. And you're gonna have Nevada. Nevada's gonna be over there. Kind of to the north. To the east. And again, probably the best view of them all is going to be the one shooting back to the south. I have no idea what lake that is, so it's not on my map. So it must be a season. Maybe it's a seasonal thing. I don't know. Is what it is. So I think there's one called Seavers Lake around here somewhere. I don't know if that's it or not. And hell, it might not even be a lake. It could just be a mirage. So I don't know. I'm thirsty, so maybe that's what it is. But anyway, this is looking back to the south right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, one last look. The summit of Notch Peak. Like I said, evidently it's open for business if you guys want to come and climb that wall. So here you go. I am going to work my way back down the right way. And I'll make one final, I'll film one final time as we approach the between the trailhead and the cabin. And I'll just give you some final thoughts on this here. So I think you probably already know what they might be. I'm looking around. So like I said, about 9,500 feet, between 9,500 and 10,000 feet in elevation. My elevation gain on this was like 2,800. So by the time I'm done, it'll be closer to 3,000. And right now you can just barely make out where we need to go down here. There's the ridge line and kind of the trail leading back out of there. And we'll jump on that. Oh, and by the way, for anyone who likes mountains and climbing them, as far as hiking them, there are very few switchbacks on this. In fact, the traditional switchback that really doesn't exist. There's a couple of back and forths for like maybe 25 feet one way, then it cuts back 25 feet the other. But for the most part, everything is straight up. Not straight up, but pretty close to straight up. And there's a little bit of scrambling also as you're coming out of the canyon. So, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and start working my way down, and we'll pick it up right before I get back to the Jeep. All right. Adios.